Hi Leo, I am trying something different here. These are all the cards, and I've got some background music because this song actually went through my head, and I never get background music. And as I'm doing readings, I shouldn't say never, but I do. Am I doing that? Let's see. Trying to get everything. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so Leo, I'm gonna go ahead and get our video started. Um, like I was saying, I usually don't necessarily get songs and whatnot as I'm doing readings, but I did here for a couple of the signs. I'm doing the love energy for Leo, November 1st through the 15th. I'm Molly. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, and I want to thank everyone who has gotten one, I really appreciate it. I love talking to you guys one-on-one. All the information is in the description box below. Yeah, so I've done the love energy with all of the elements, as well as our general spread for Leo. And that song was like coming up for a couple of you here. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, and I've got the cards as well for our Leo Cancer Cusp, because I know you guys like that, okay? So I'm all ready to get started, and thank you for being here with me, okay? Cross watchers, that goes for you too. You're absolutely welcome here. Thank you. Ace of Wands reversed is our first card, okay? So with the Ace of Wands reversed, and I'm going to go ahead and look at our third card as well, the Ace of Swords reversed. I think we've had a false start recently, Leo. We start doing something and it just doesn't get off the ground. This is a love reading. However, these speak to communication. Also, the Ace of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords in general speaks to me about respect. And that wasn't what I intended to say. There was something else here on my mind. Let me just try to slow down a second. I'm doing a million things today. Respecting yourself and being honest with yourself. I think that feels like a challenge for you Leos at this time, okay? You may very well be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, or you may be dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Leo, another Leo. Okay, so that's what we got as we start out. Absolutely, and that song really fits for maybe all of the signs, but particularly, to be quite honest, I was getting that down here for water and for air. Okay, really strongly with water, not so much with air. You do also have the Four of Pentacles, holding on too tight, like this, all possessive with the pentacle. If you are already in a committed relationship, one of you is probably being a little possessive, and I would just say go with the flow a little, let it go. If you hold on to something too tight, you lose it, basically. You really do, okay? And you lose it in the physical sense, like we've got someone, they're ours, and then we lose them. And you might lose it a little mentally if you hold on too tight, seriously, okay? So you do also have the Nine of Swords. It is reversed. I'm glad to see that. So on the other hand, there are probably many of you who have stopped with the anxiety in regards to the situation, and now that whole nightmare energy that we sometimes have with the Nine of Swords, that's how I'm feeling it here, is leaving. So that's great. We don't want anyone to have that anxiety in any area of their life. Okay, this reading is really interesting. We do have the Queen and the King of Cups reversed. Okay, so the Queen and the King of Cups, they're all about love. Okay, so very loving couple. I'm speaking to people whose previous partner was very loving. Maybe they want them back. Clearly a few of you aren't letting go. And I'll definitely speak to that a little later as we get to particularly the water sign. And I think it may very well be a Cancer because, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry, guys. So, King and Queen of Cups. Whenever you've got the couple there, I do have twin flame energy and things like that coming up. There's a lot going on here in our spread. This is a big love situation. Queen of Cups, when she's reversed, she's not listening to her intuition. And the King of Cups, when he's reversed, he has a tendency to not be the most honest, loyal, faithful person, okay? I don't think I have third-party energy per se anywhere on the board, anywhere. If I do, I'll certainly speak to it when we get to it. However, you know, not a good, not cool, is what I'm saying. When King of Cups is reversed, he can just be, I think, the worst, to be quite honest, of the kings. And so, that's going on. You guys both are not at your best at this time. It's probably a good way for me to phrase that. You may be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, okay? So we have some indecision with our Two of Swords, okay? One of the things I think some of us are asking ourselves, is this our twin flame? Absolutely, yes, because I've got the twin flame stuff coming up in just a second. Is this our twin flame? Certainly I can't say that across the board, yes, but for a lot of you, I think you are dealing with your twin flame, Leo, at this time. You may not be seeing that with the blindfold there in the Two of Swords. This is the card of indecision, okay? Eventually a decision has to be made. You can make a decision to let go, or you can make another decision that may not work quite as well, okay? Now we're going to get into the twin flame stuff. I do have the Five of Pentacles reversed along with the Four of Wands, okay? So we are clearly going through the dark night of the soul here, those of you dealing with your twin flame, Leos, okay? Certainly the Four of Wands reversed, still our twin flame card. It is the happy marriage, the actual wedding, I should say, okay? And it's also twin flame reconciliation for those of you who are dealing with twin flames. Yes, this is your twin flame. When it's reversed, it's just delayed. Even our Five of Pentacles, which we know in general is not a real positive card, it is reversed. So if it's going to show up at all, the dark night of the soul, being abandoned, left out in the cold, at least now we're being let back in a little bit with it being reversed. We also have, like I'm saying, the Four of Wands reversed. You're getting to the wedding, you're getting to the reunion, it's just delayed as this is reversed, okay? And you also have, as our end card, the Nine of Cups. It's reversed as well. So wish fulfillment, delayed, okay? So it's reversed. You're going to get what you want here. I feel like it really does speak to the whole twin flame journey with, and for those of you who don't believe you are a twin flame, or those of you just maybe don't believe in twin flames, and that's okay. We all have our different beliefs. With the King and Queen, you are, at least soulmates, you are a very well-matched couple, but neither one of you is doing the things you need to do. You guys have to do the work to come back together, okay? She's got to listen to her intuition. This could be the divine masculine, got to listen to the intuition, and the other person needs to be honest, needs to be respectful, and tell the truth to themselves as well as to their partner, okay? So that's what I've got here in your general spread. And what was interesting, and I shuffled these cards, I saged these cards. Clearly I do a lot of readings with our Romance Angel cards. I just did the Cancer reading. You guys got the exact same 3 Romance Angel cards as Cancer did, even after shuffling and saging and the whole 9 yards. So that's why I was thinking there's got to be a connection with Cancer, not to mention water signs. Okay, so, and maybe that's speaking to those of you on the cusp. Like I said, I did our cusp reading here for our Cancer Leo cusp, and I'll get to that shortly. But your cards are worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So all of these delays that I'm speaking to here, you know, delayed reconciliation, delayed wedding, delayed wish fulfillment, divine timing is at work, okay? So just trust the universe, that's okay. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime, okay? Okay, King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Love, okay? So it's a very, very special connection you guys have, possibly with a Cancer person. Could be any water sign, could be any sign, really. You know, but water is really standing out here. Yeah, I don't have, interestingly enough, I don't have anything. I've got water. But I did pull for the individual signs. This is the romance of a lifetime, Cancer, okay? And Cancer, Leo, okay? Also, you deserve love. You are lovable, okay? So I always say with this card, because I always focus, but you know, as I look, I can look at some more things here in the cards. I always focus on the bow and arrow. You're pointing that at what you want, Leo, and you're going to go and get it. Also, the water is standing out for me here, the emotions, the water, the feeling involved with this situation. Okay, so very interesting to me that you got all three of the same cards. I don't think I've ever done that before. Let's go ahead and speak to the Cancer Leo cusp for the first 15 days of November 2018. I want to thank you guys again for being here with me. And then we will speak to, I'm going to start with water. Okay, I'm going to start with water, and I did pull the bigger cards to correspond so you guys can see, because I'm using all different decks, okay? I did not pull the bigger cards for the cusp, okay? So you guys will have to bear with me, because I don't think there was anything. Oh, I do have the Queen of Swords handy. But anyways, let's go one by one and talk about them. You do have the Knight of Cups, okay? I hope you guys can see that. This is the Revelations Tarot, okay? Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups is simply an invitation. Either you're going to invite your person somewhere, or they're going to invite you somewhere. So you do have that invitation coming in, which is important. Okay, you also have Temperance reversed. Okay, so Sagittarius energy, and what was actually standing out for me, guys, as I was doing the You Deserve Love here and talking about the bow and arrow, that's Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the archer, so you may be dealing with the Sagittarius, particularly if you're born on the cusp. This is the Temperance reversed. Okay. You guys also have the Sun reversed, okay? When the Sun is reversed, traditionally, and this is Leo energy, Aries energy, when the Sun is reversed, something is not clear, and if you've got a yes or no question, a reason those of you born on the cusp or near the cusp are watching this video and have watched until this point, your answer is no at this time with the Sun reversed, okay? At this time, everything can change. You do also have the Queen of Swords, okay? So Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Where is my girl? There she is. Queen of Swords, okay? There she is. All right? So she is the one who grants permission. She is the one who makes decisions. She's all about cutting through the bullshit, is what I'm getting here, okay? So we're gonna cut through it, like I said. It's gonna be a no at this time. Though with the Queen of Swords, there is permission for something else. The permission is being granted for something, okay? And you also have the Four of Swords reversed. So we do have forward movement. When the Four of Swords is reversed, there's forward movement, okay? Could very well be this invitation that I spoke to. And also with the Knight of Cups, again, you guys might be dealing with a water sign, a straight up Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. It may very well be that we do have movement. She has Queen of Swords, permission to meet. We're going to meet. I accept your invitation. I accept your offer. But as far as something further, at this time, it's a no. And again, you may very well be dealing with the Sagittarius as well with the Temperance reversed. Temperance reversed, we're off balance. We're not on the same page. So it's going to have to be a no at this time. Though there's something we can do, maybe meet with a person. If you're looking more at career things, absolutely, I do believe that this does speak well, in fact, to getting interviews, getting things set up, and the more that we interview, the more we sharpen our interview skills, and then you do get that job in time, okay? Timing is important for your work life, your career life right now. For those of you on the cusp, you know, divine timing, that whole, oh, I really wish I would have got that job and then I didn't get it, and then I got something that paid like 5 times more or some crazy amount. So definitely a good energy for those of you born on the cusp, speaking about career matters at this time, okay? So let's get into the whole I can't let go thing. We'll get back to that. I didn't see that theme at all so strongly for those of you born on the cusp. Water. Okay, water signs, you do also have the King of Cups here reversed. All right, we're using the Tarot Illuminati for water right now. You also have the Hangman reversed. Okay, and that's where we get into the can't let go, the Hangman reversed, as well as the Six of Cups, okay? So Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's what they look like there for the Rider-Waite, my big cards, you can see. All right, so what's going on there is basically not letting go of something that needs to be let go of, okay? Six of Cups is a beautiful card. Six of Cups talks about good memories of the past. Now what happens is when someone moves on, when you become past, time, after time, people tend to remember the good and forget the bad, okay? So if you're looking towards your past partner, it might be good to let go. Maybe there's something that needs to be let go of rather than simply that person, and let those good memories of the past surface for them, okay? And a lot of times when we let go of someone, they feel that, and that's when they come back in, particularly with the twin flame relationships. So if you are a water sign, or I should say Leo, if you're involved with a water sign, or vice versa, that may very well be what's going on here. Maybe it's holding up in part your twin flame reunion as well as a reconciliation. If you guys are coupled, there may be some things that we need to let go of, okay, and some things we need to work through at this time. Going on to air, initially I didn't notice it, but because we also pulled the Six of Cups here in our Witches Tarot with the air signs, there's Six of Cups again. Like I said, this is the attachment card. I'm getting more of an attachment energy with this. However, it does speak to the past, living too much in the past sometimes, okay? You know, so we do have this. We have our Queen of Swords. She is reversed, so she's saying no to something. Though we do have our Five of Wands reversed. So there's similar energy there. And the bottom of the deck, I just happened to look, I don't always look, was our wish card, and it was right side up. So I do think that if you are involved with an air sign or vice versa, maybe you are cross-watching, you're an air sign and you're involved with a Cancer, interested in a Cancer, I think you've got the wish fulfillment there. I think the two of you are deeply attached to each other. Though there's probably some things from the past we need to let go of, probably more on a forgiveness sort of note. You know, the Queen of Swords, she's harsh when she's reversed. She's harsh. She's not, you know, really vengeful or mean or anything, but she's harsh. It's like, no, 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 I'm not going to deal with this. I'm not doing this and this and this for you until I see some improvement, because I'm holding on to the past. I remember when you did this and this and this for me. She's harsh. She's a scorekeeper. So that's not a good energy. If you guys are coupled, let's not do that. Either be all in or be all out is what I'm hearing. And you guys do have common meeting ground. You obviously still want to be together, whether that's someone from your past or whether you are in the relationship. You're there. If you're going to continue to stay there, do good. Let go of the past in either case. Okay. Leo's dealing with air signs at this time for 15 days of November, and you've got your wish fulfillment right here. Okay, so good energy. Who else? Okay, so yeah, we'll go up here to earth signs. Okay, all your cards were straight up. Let me do them in order here. Okay, so you had your King of Swords. I'll just show you the Witches Tarot a little bit there. You probably can't see them all that. The Witches Tarot, excuse me. The Pagan Tarot. You probably can't see them all that well, but look how cool the back of them is. Love that. Okay, so anyways, that's what you got. That's what you pulled. And you do have King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords, actually I'm wrong. You have the King of Pentacles. I don't know why I pulled the King of Swords. In either case, I'm sorry guys, it's the King of Pentacles, okay? So our King of Pentacles, and I don't have him where I can easily pull him. Our King of Pentacles is a very reliable, committed person, okay? You know, in my opinion, he may be slightly less intelligent than the King of Swords. Doesn't matter. He's a hard worker, he goes to work, he does what he's supposed to do, and he is successful. He's a good person, he has really good character, the King of Pentacles, so he's probably better than the King of Swords. You know, from my perspective, in my opinion, okay? You also do have the, sorry guys, my allergies are acting up. You also do have the Page of Wands, as well as the Chariot, okay? Page of Wands is simply messages coming in. These may be messages pertaining to your career, Okay, those of you earth signs involved with Leos or vice versa, messages pertaining to your career, but they are also clear communications between you and your partner. So there's definitely talk here. If you're waiting for reconciliation, you're waiting to hear from someone, you probably will these first 15 days of November for those of you dealing with earth signs. And the Chariot. I love the Chariot. The Chariot to me is all about being decisive. It's decisive energy, and decisive is the best thing you can be. You know, again, in my opinion, I'm pretty opinionated there with the earth sign. No, but seriously, get in your Chariot and just drive straight forward to exactly what you want. That's why I always focus on the bow and arrow there and the You Deserve Love card. Okay, stay focused, guys. Earth signs, those of you involved with earth signs, and I think you're going to get what you want from the other person. Okay, Leo? And fire. Fire was really interesting. Okay, fire, that's where I'm really seeing the twin flame energy. Okay, you Leos that are involved with other fire signs. Okay, I do have 2 of the 4s, and then we also had the 3 of Pentacles. And all 3 cards are reversed. Okay, so let me get these right. Started with the 3, we have the 4, and then we have, yes, the 4 reversed. Good, that's the way we want to see the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So I use the Gilded Tarot when I pulled for fire here. That's what they look like, but here's the big ones, okay? So starting with our 3 of Pentacles, that's our observation card. Okay, so I think Leos at this time involved with fire signs, you are being very careful. Okay, there's a cautious energy to the 3 of Pentacles reversed, and it's just an energy of making sure that we're observing our partner. We're making sure we're all on the same page. Okay, so observation there with our 3 of Pentacles reversed. We do also have our 4 of Wands reversed. Again, that's your twin flame card. That's your wedding card. It's delayed, but it's absolutely here on the board. Speaks very, very well to reconciliation as well. And you do have the 4 of Pentacles. So as I started the initial spread, and I'm like, oh my God, the 4 of Pentacles, I can't let go. I'm holding on too tight. That's not you guys. That's not the fire signs. That's not you, Leo, dealing with another Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, okay? So we're just kind of going with the flow, and having the 2 4s, that's foundation, okay? So we're building the foundation, we're going with the flow while we're cautiously observing what the other person is going to do. I think it looks excellent for Leos involved with fire signs. Twin flame reunion, delayed wedding, but wedding, we're moving forward really well with our fire signs, okay? I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I know the energy with these cards was just all over the place. I think I'm glad that I did pull them ahead of time, because otherwise I'd be, oh my God, what is this? But, you know, but I think overall we're looking good. If you need to let go, please do let go. And like I said, sometimes that's the very thing that needs to happen so the person comes back. Thank you for watching my video, and you know, hope to see you guys again. Thanks. I think that's enough. I'm going to go ahead and do the Sagittarius video because I was getting a request for that earlier. Okay, thanks guys. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night.